A swingman, Havlicek played collegiate basketball for the Ohio State Buckeyes from 1959 to 1962, winning an NCAA championship in 1960. He was drafted by the Celtics in 1962 and played with the team until his retirement in 1978. A 13-time NBA All-Star, Havlicek was named to the All-NBA First Team 4 times and to the All-NBA Second Team 7 times. He was also named to the NBA All-Defensive First Team on 5 occasions and to the NBA All-Defensive Second Team 3 times. Havlicek is known for his stamina and his hustle as well as his abilities. Early life. Havlicek was born in Martins Ferry, Ohio, where his parents ran a general store. He was of Czech and Croatian descent, from his father and mother respectively. Havlicek was a 3-sport athlete at Bridgeport High School in Bridgeport, Ohio, where he was a boyhood friend of Baseball Hall of Famer Phil Niekro. Personal life. Havlicek met his wife, Beth, while both were attending Ohio State University. The couple married in 1967. They had 2 children, a son named Chris and a daughter named Jill. Chris Havlicek attended the University of Virginia on a basketball scholarship in the early 1990s. Jill Havlicek married former Major League Baseball outfielder and coach Brian Buchanan. Havlicek had Parkinson's disease during his later years. He died on April 25, 2019, in Jupiter, Florida at the age of 79. Following his death, Boston City Hall was lit in green in his memory. Collegiate career. Havlicek played college basketball at Ohio State University and won the 1960 NCAA title. Havlicek was named as an alternate of the 1960 United States national team that competed in the 1960 Summer Olympics. Professional career. Boston Celtics, 1962 to 1978. Havlicek was drafted by the Boston Celtics of the National Basketball Association, NBA, the Cleveland Pipers of the American Basketball League, ABL, and the Cleveland Browns of the National Football League, NFL, in 1962. However, after the Pipers failed in their bid to leave the ABL to join the NBA with Havlicek on that team due to him competing briefly as a wide receiver in the Browns training camp that year, Havlicek focused his energies on playing for the Celtics going forward. A swingman who could play either guard or forward, he was known for his stamina, with competitors stating that it was a challenge just to keep up with him. Head coach Red Auerbach went on to call him the guts of the team. Nicknamed Hondo, Havlicek revolutionized the sixth-man role in the NBA, coming off the bench for the Celtics during his early years. Havlicek was later immortalized for his clutch steal in the closing seconds of the 1965 Eastern Conference Finals. In the 7th and final game, played at Boston Garden on April 15, the Celtics led the Philadelphia 76ers 110-109 with 5 seconds left. They only needed to inbound the ball from underneath their basket to secure the victory and advance to the 1965 NBA Finals. However, Bill Russell's pass struck one of the basket's support wires hanging down from the ceiling, leading to a turnover that gave the 76ers and Wilt Chamberlain the ball and a chance to win the game. Hal Greer was set to throw the inbounds pass for the 76ers. Havlicek stood with his back to Greer, guarding Chet Walker. But as Greer's pass came inbounds, Havlicek spun, leaped, and tipped the pass to Sam Jones. Veteran referee Earl Strom, who wrote about the game in his memoir Calling the Shots, called Havlicek's reaction one of the greatest plays he ever saw in his 32 years as a professional official. Announcer Johnny Most's call of Havlicek stole the ball was dubbed by the NBA as the most famous radio call in basketball history. Havlicek was a key player in the Celtics dynasty during the 1960s. The team won NBA championships in 6 of his first 7 NBA seasons. In Game 5 of the 1968 Eastern Division Finals, Havlicek recorded a near triple-double with 29 points, 9 rebounds, and 10 assists as the Celtics avoided elimination at the hands of the 76ers. He added a strong performance in Game 7, recording 21 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists in a 100-96 road win against the 76ers. In that series, the Celtics became the first NBA team to overcome a 3-1 playoff series deficit. Havlicek became a full-time starter in the 1969-1970 season. He also became the Celtics captain in 1969 and continued in that role until 1978. Havlicek stood as the bridge from the Bill Russell era to the Celtics' next championship team. The Celtics won the 1974 NBA championship, and Havlicek was named NBA Finals MVP. With 1 second left in the second overtime of Game 5 of the 1976 NBA Finals, Havlicek made a leaning, running bank shot that appeared to be the game winner. Phoenix called an illegal timeout, resulting in a technical foul shot converted by Joe White. However, Phoenix still had one final possession, and Gar Heard scored for Phoenix to tie the game. The Celtics went on to win in triple overtime. The game was hailed as the greatest NBA Finals game ever played. Havlicek retired after the 1977-78 NBA season at age 38. In April 1978, the Sporting News stated, "The consensus is that Havlicek is still better than 80% of the players in the NBA." Legacy. Havlicek was a legendary NBA player known for his stamina, scoring prowess, and intelligence. He retired as a 13-time All-Star and was the NBA career leader in games played and points scored. Havlicek was the Celtics' all-time leading scorer with 26,395 points and was the first player to score 1,000 points in 16 consecutive seasons. He was named to the NBA All-Defensive First Team 5 times and the NBA All-Defensive Second Team 3 times. Havlicek won all 8 NBA championships and was named one of the league's greatest players in 1980, 1984, 1996, and 2021. He received the Golden Plate Award in 1974 and was inaugurated into the Croatian American Sports Hall of Fame in 2022. The NBA named the newly redesigned trophy presented to the NBA's Sixth Man of the Year the John Havlicek Trophy in his honor. Post-playing career. Havlicek was shrewd with his money during his playing career, and he invested much of this income in the Wendy's fast food chain during its formative years. The success of his investments left Havlicek with a comfortable income after retirement, and he never had to work for a conventional salary again. He had no desire to coach. Instead, he served as a corporate speaker. Havlicek was a member of the board of the Genesis Foundation, which assists children with disabilities and genetic disorders. He and his wife Beth held the John Havlicek Celebrity Fishing Tournament for more than 3 decades, with proceeds going to the foundation.